we're gonna try and find a really stupid way to make a lot of money. Because I've quit my day job to open my own card game store. That ought to convince people. This guy's already disappointed in the shop and he hasn't even gone in yet. To begin, we're gonna buy some basic card packs because I'm not cool enough to be able to buy anything else. We have $1,000, so let's spend roughly half of that on cards because I don't know what else I'm gonna need. Presumably something. That was quick, and you can tell that was delivered by Amazon. I'm not really sure how this is. Okay, we can open the pack ourselves? Wait, are we supposed to? What's the point of this? I think I'm doing this wrong. We're gonna open this because I'm committed now. So we can actually gamble for cards individually. So I don't think we're gonna make our money back on this unless we get something incredibly rare. But this is gonna be fun because I'm gonna end up gambling a whole lot. We need $1 million so I could find something rare. Okay, I finally figured out how to do it. I was reading the instructions completely backwards because I'm a complete idiot. And we get to control the prices. That sounds fun. We're going to make them really cheap to get people in here. Price is $3.44, so people should be making profit every time they open one of those. So I probably got way too many of these. Okay, right click here, left click here, right click here. I've got it down to an art now. At least if I run out of money, I can just start opening these and hope for a big value. Probably should bring the other ones in, but instead we're going to open this up and let people in. But I'm also going to bring the rest of my merchandise inside. Why yes, my very first customer. These are a very good price. Yeah, go ahead and load up, but please pay for them on the way out. So we scan that, and is that it? Interact. Yes.
Give me your money and get out.
Do I seriously have to give actual change? Oh, I didn't sign up for this. Okay, so 50 cents plus what was it? Another 6. So there you go. Apparently we're doing cash. Okay, I managed to get that. Well, this guy's got it figured out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and scan. That's at least nice and quick. And you know what? Can I keep the change? I'm just too lazy. But at least we're selling some of these. We're going to have a whole fury of marketing because people are going to be coming in for free stuff. As tedious as some of this is, it's actually really just a lot of fun. Definitely can't help but wonder if once he picks that up, we can just raise the price to like $10. She's probably not going to be that happy about it, but sir, okay, we're going to see what we can charge you for that. The price is only $3.44, so that didn't work. So we're going to leave the price at $3.41 for now. I don't know what I pay for them, but I think I could probably make money just opening them. Apparently I forgot some outside. Okay, this guy actually brought his cards, so now we got to do it this way as well. 10.23, is that right? Good enough? Get out. Okay, I'm just straight up. This guy's always so disappointed. I always close it right for him. Okay, once we'd open the pack, so we're hopefully gonna get something rare out of this that can make us some money. There's $3.81, $4.27. Oh, it's a shiny pack. This will be a good one. I guess these just automatically get transferred into money, but there's 10.71. I'm not addicted. You're addicted. Yeah, we're definitely making more money just to open these up. It does mean I need to buy a play table, so we're going to buy one of those. I don't really know why I'm listening to it, but we're going to. We'll tuck them right over there, sort of where they're out of the way-ish. Then I'm going to open a few more of these just to see if we can get some easy money. The prices of things do seem to fluctuate. There's rare cards, there's epic cards, there's legendaries, all sorts of different things, but prices go up and down. I kind of just want to sell those now, just because I don't want to continually go like this. Okay, it turns out you can actually pick up a whole bunch at once and put them down like this. That's actually going to be a lot faster. I filled these shelves entirely up. With the low prices, okay, I guess we're just going to have to open this one. As I was saying, with the low prices, people will hopefully buy a whole bunch at once and give me a whole bunch of experience at once. Miss, I should inform you there is a $100 per hour fee to be sitting at the table. They're having so much fun in my little shop without any lights at all. It's getting very dark, but I'm here for it. Apparently I can put on like an event, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. That can make the prices go up or down. That person seems to be having a mist emerge from him. I don't think he's all right, but if he's gonna pay for stuff, I could care less. There's an easy $17 and 25 experience, so I just need to do that a million more times. I basically kicked him out, and that did make me money and experience. Good price, he says. Good price. Yeah, it's a great price. I'm hardly making any money just so I can get you out of the store quicker. So the total customers visiting today was 14. We had 23 dissatisfied somehow. Our profit for the day was negative $600. But the next day we'll keep it open all day and we'll make more experience and have less yeah, there we go. Come on in. He was going to be dissatisfied, but now he's going to be real satisfied. Look how many they're buying each. Do we get more experience for the amount sold? So my strategy is basically to let them play at the table over there. I'm going to restock the shelves whenever I can, and if we run out of room on the shelves, I'm just going to open the packs and we're going to make some money that way, hopefully. But the price is clearly good because everyone's buying 100 packs. I did just open a pack, and this thing is apparently rare. It's worth $69. Apparently there's a lot of different cards because I'm still opening the occasional pack and we're still finding new ones. There's a $20 Sedent. And we can even look at the collection for some reason. Apparently I was satisfied with whatever I was doing, and now I need to buy a card table. It turns out the whole time I've had a light switch. I'm just a massive knob. No one seemed to complain though. It was dark in here and they were having a good time. This guy's got the biggest single purchase yet. We're gonna make like $4 on this. And the last gentleman of the night at 9 p.m. bought pretty much everything we have. So we're back over $1,000 and we're gonna go ahead and leave the shop open for a sec because we'll restock. The card table it wants me to buy is $400, so I guess we'll do that. We're gonna put that over there in the corner where it's nice and lonely. Now we gotta put certain cards in. That one's worth $69, so we get to pick the price. Plus 10%. Yeah, we'll go 10% up on everything. The final one of the 10 we're gonna lay down is my 10th most valuable card for $436, but that's easy money. I only had 2 dissatisfied customers, and that's probably because I was ignoring them because I was opening cards. We still made $230 profit, and that's just spending $400 on the shelf. And I've got to order more stock. I can order one of these now for $200, so we're going to get one. So I think we're just buying whole things at a time here, so let's get one to see how this works. Yes, we seem to have bought in several boxes. I think we can probably open them up individually, or we could just sell them as is. So I can open this, and then we get all sorts of packs out of there. I can open these or place them on the shelves. Oh, I didn't realize I had to manually open a shop every day. Those are some very unsatisfied customers, but I'll be with them as soon as I open like 40 of these. We got to get some big value coming in. Okay, I didn't really get much out of those packs, but I did open a shop, so now people can potentially actually buy things. I need to save up enough money so I can buy another shelf so I can put whole cartons of cards on them and sell them all at once. Although we're doing pretty good with this. And this person's actually buying one of the single cards, so that's a good sign. We've sold a few cards. Now we can replace them with whatever our most valuable next ones are because I've sorted these all by value. I'm going to take a gamble here and buy a single-sided shelf for $300, which is a lot of my money. But then I should be able to place these on the shelf and sell them for whatever I want. We'll just sell it for market price, and we're going to make $7.95 for each one of these we sell. And people already seem to be buying them, so that's just easier for me to handle one item at a time. There you go. Good luck. If there's anything particularly good in there, it's mine legally. Everything seems to be working out well. We've got $283. I've got space over here, so I definitely need to open some packs and get some new rares to sell. So far, the rare ones seem to be eluding me. There's a 332 very rainbowy card. This guy's buying a whole giant box, so that's going to be easy money for us. For the next two I'm going to sell, I'm just going to sell my most valuable cards, but I'm going to put them at 10% under market value to get them out quick. This is the most valuable one I pulled in a while. It's a first edition, maybe shiny. It's $10.61. Someone just bought one of the cards, so I'm going to put my high value one up there right now. High-ish value, but we're going to knock the price down to get it gone quickly. We're selling it for half price, but that's still a massive profit. Also, I've hit shop level 5, so I can actually buy better cards now. That was really expensive. I didn't look before I touched that, but we're going to go ahead and buy one of these. Not for the customers, this is more so for me, but I did clear out some shelf space over here. So we'll go ahead and fill up some of the shelves down here with these new better cards, but we're definitely going to open some of these ourselves. These are going to be 10% over market price. If people don't like that, well, that's okay. They can go anywhere else. I should probably turn the lights on at some point. Already they're a big seller. This guy came in to buy some, so that'll be easy money for us. Now I've just got to hope that these new packs can actually give me something value. There's a $700 card. We're definitely going to put that on the shelf and let it go. I'm also going to change the price of this one. We're going to knock it down to $55 because that's way below market price and people are still going to want that. We'll make lots of money. Wow, maybe we are starting to sell these too cheap. Everyone's going crazy. But lowering the prices seem to have worked. We even sold that one for $55, so that's easy profit. Then we're going to list our new $700 card, but I'm going to put it down for a $566 as a steal. So that day we had 8 dissatisfied customers, but 36 in total visited. Our profit was minus $401 because we spent a lot. But I'm also going to order one of these and also another one of the rare card sets because we're clearly going to make some money on those. I need to open a few more of these so I can find things like that so we can add them to our card shelf to draw people in, but also I'm just addicted to opening these. Now I need to complete 100 checkouts. That's going to be a lot. I think I might actually just go ahead and open all of these. That customer's going to be waiting for a minute, but we got to see what we can get out of these cards. People started lining up, so I abandoned my quest for cards. That was out of the old packs anyway. We need to be focusing on the new rare packs. Look at this high roller. He's buying 3 of these. That's going to be, and some of these. Wow, that's a big order. We're getting through the day. We made about $600, so we need to order more cards. I'm going to buy more of the big packs because these are nice and easy to distribute. And then a few more boxes of those because those are worth a lot. That's $500. I did find another silver edition, whatever that means. That's worth about $26. So after this day, we still actually lost money. We're not really making a lot of money, but we're spending a lot to put a lot of stock on the shelves. Another fairly rare card at $30 value. All of my cards individually have been sold except for the $560 one. I've also adjusted all of the prices to the current conditions, so they're all at market price currently. Because we need to make 18 more sales. He bought the expensive one, $566, yes. I figured if I left it there all by itself, someone would eventually buy it. Now we gotta sell some cheaper ones again. I'm gonna try the figurine. This is $500 to buy the license for, but we're definitely gonna buy one of these to see if this is worth it. So market price on these is $24. There's actually $11 profit on those. So even if I knock it down by 10% to kick sales up, it's still $9 per one. Look at this big spender. Okay, adjusting things to market price made a big difference. Oh, it turns out me forgetting to turn the light on every day actually helps me because there is an electric bill. I'm going to go ahead and pay everything now because I'm going to forget to do this in a while, and it would be a shame to run out of money on the day bills are due. And we got our first plushie sale. This guy bought 2 of those and 2 of those, so that's actually quite a bit of profit. So day 5 yielded us 6 dissatisfied customers, but 32 in total. We actually made a profit today. Also going to order another one of these. So far, I definitely regret getting the plushie license. That was $500, and I made like $20 on that so far. Look at what this guy's buying. 5 of those big things. So my strategy for now is buying more of these. $260, but we make so much profit on those and they're just big, easy single sales. It's less work for me. And I'm going to try selling them for 10% less than market value because we're still going to make $5 per box. So we just got to sell a lot. I think I'm also going to add another play table to this place because I can have more people sitting down playing. And this is the hero we needed. He's buying out all of the useless plushies that we're never ever going to buy again. But that was his single biggest order so far at $190. While I was waiting for some sales to come in, I got this fiery pig worth $76. Day 6 wasn't overly exciting. We spent a lot, but we still made a profit. I do have a lot of people sitting at the play table, so I'm actually going to order another one of those. And we're running out of stock quickly, so I definitely need to get some more of that. Definitely a few more of these if we can afford it. And there's another like $400 spent on inventory, but I can't have people coming in and not having stuff to play with. And they're loving these. There's a line about the door to grab them. I'm also at a high enough level that I can buy an Auto Scent M100. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to do, but let's assume it's worth it. We're going to put that right there where I can intimidate that person. Okay, I need Cleanser to actually make that work. Okay, we need a Cleanser license also, fittingly for that. So after all of that, we're left with $44. So we're not doing super well on cash flow at the moment. But now my enormous battery is running, so I think there's going to be more people in here and they're going to enjoy their time more. We quickly clawed our way back up to $244. I need to order more inventory again, though. We are selling through these super fast. And actually, these basic cards are actually, if I'm understanding this correctly, selling for $330. These are only $370, so I'm actually making a lot more profit to sell those. Plus, we can always open a few and hope for something lucky. Here's a new one I haven't seen before, and this is an $80 card, so that's going to help for easy profit. So day 7, our profit was negative $730. Luckily, the next morning, we're starting off with quite a bang. We're selling lots of stuff. I put prices to 10% above market value today to see if it would make a difference, and we're still selling a lot, so this is going to be easier profit. Yeah, 10% above market value doesn't seem to make a difference. We're still selling a ton of things. Day 8 should have put us a little bit more into the profit again at $300. I am kind of curious what would happen if we turned the price down so we're only making 10% profit per pack if we're going to sell a whole bunch. And maybe bring a bunch of people into the store, because the more we can sell, the more experience we're going to get. We can sell more expensive stuff later. Okay, that doesn't seem to matter, so we're just going to put that back up to $1.58 profit per pack. Alright, this guy is paying 10% above market price and he bought almost everything in the store. And he paid with exact change. There's something suspicious about that man. Now that I'm all the way up to level 9, we can skip right over the rare card pack and go right to rare card box. For $500 for the license, and these cost $91 each, so we'll only buy maybe 3 of them. So hopefully they sell for a lot. We'll put the price on them to market price plus 10%. We'll make $9.33 for every one of these we sell. Plus I'm going to lie and tell everyone they're going to make massive profit because they're full of rare cards. And like any good addict, we have to try the product before we sell it. Look at all those. And out of all of these, we're finding absolutely nothing, but that's actually good for the customer. We're removing the non-valuable cards from circulation, so there's more rares for them. I think I'm going to spend another $300 on a single shelf that I'm quite annoyingly going to put right there, but I think people can still access that. If not, don't care. That way I can actually open these and then I can just place them all right there for a good price, and that way it's easier for me to deal with all this. I'm going to do the same with these over here too. I assume that selling individual packs is probably more worthwhile. It's just more work. Yeah, they seem to like the individual packs. So much so that I actually need to order more of these already. The total number of customers is going up every day, but we're getting better and better cards. Mine is $360. First thing in the morning, there's a lineup. These people are absolute addicts. I was looking around at the different cards out there. Some of these are worth like $16,000. Day number 10, I made $271. And in rush the morning addicts like always. So with that sale, I have $400 to my name, but I've also purchased a bunch of inventory. So that's going to help us keep a little cash flow going. But that also means that I can buy a person. $500. They're going to be $50 a day. Their restock is normal. Their checkout speed is slow. But if that means someone else will do all the work for me, I can just sit back and relax and open cards and hopefully find rare things. So I'm going to have him man the counter for now. He's going to deal with all that while I mostly just wander around and open cards. Before, I didn't have time to sit in a corner like a weirdo and open all of these at once, but now I do. This pack started with a $38 Wispo. But given the value of the rest of this, I'm not sure it's actually profitable to do it this way. We only had 3 dissatisfied customers today, probably because I wasn't the one dealing with them. Minus $200. But before I forget, we should probably pay our rent. That's $350, so that stings. I've determined that customers can pay 10% over market price and still call it a good price. So anytime I get something of value, I put it at least 10% over because that's an easy amount of profit. So I just need to find like a $100,000 card and I can charge $110,000 for it and they'll still say it's a good price. But we're already gonna need more of these and we can't level up for the big ones yet because that takes forever. But I can also have him go stock up the shelf. He's going to go do whatever that is, and I'm going to take over this because I'm much quicker. Also, I've developed the habit of just sort of rounding and letting people keep the change. He's never in a hurry, this guy. And here's the guy who bought the expensive car for 10% over asking. And now he's gotten himself thoroughly jammed up. Oh, I didn't realize I could put stuff up there. Those are some extra cleaning things that go in there, I think. I didn't realize I could actually sell these. So that's a good way to get some of the money back because I spent a lot on that and this thing goes through it very slowly. And when he's done with his talk, he just sort of wanders outside and stares at the street. It's day 13 now, and we're making enough money that I can just endlessly sit here and open cards all day and we still make a profit. My employee can take care of the register. We ordered a whole bunch of stock this morning, and I've just been sitting here opening cards. We have $513 still, and we'll have even more by the end of the day. But unfortunately, we haven't found anything in the hundreds of value for a long time. This is actually not a bad find. Here's a bigger one, $62. That's the biggest one I've found in many days. And we can obviously put that one up for 10, maybe even 20% over asking. So by the end of this day, we've opened 1 million cards and we're up to about $1,100 in the bank. The number of customers is increasing every day. It's been a long, painful process to day 15. But because we finally hit level 12, we can get epic card packs, finally. These are really expensive, so hopefully I don't regret buying that many of them. And after the morning rush, we're already back up to $500. So the market price for these $4.60, that's $1.83 profit for every one of these that people buy. Okay, I don't know what's happening today, but people are coming in non-stop, so we're already up to $800 again. And I'll go ahead and take over dealing with the epic level cards. So far they don't seem to be anything crazy in value, but they are all new. Well, here's a gold edition for $162, that's the second most valuable card I found. Well, I spent the entire day opening the epic level packs. This is another decent pick at $32. But clearly all this grinding doesn't really get you a lot more in value from the packs themselves, so I have regrets, but we'll pick it up here next time with our beautiful friend.